Previously in the anime, Nephi found out from Chastile and Manulia that archdemons are the strongest of all sorcerers, so Church would do anything to kill a new archdemon before he stabilized its new power. Then Nephi understood this was the reason Zagan distanced himself from her, so Nephi made up her mind to get back to Zagan. But suddenly a black fog kidnapped Nephi and Chastile, and turns out Barbatos was the one behind this. He planned the kidnapping of the young girls and blamed it on Zagan. He did this for a ritual to show his power and get selected by 12 archdemons to become the 13th archdemon, but Zagan had already become an archdemon, so Barbatos lost his mind and dragged Nephi to sacrifice her because she's a rare elf. He planned to take the title of archdemon from Zagan, but Zagan comes out to save Nephi. Zagan had a hunch that Barbatos was behind this from the moment Face Stealer entered his territory. A man who begs for his life can't have the power to break Zagan's barrier, and Barbatos is the only one who keeps coming to his house after breaking his barrier. Barbatos has the title of Purgatory, because he has the power of pocket dimension with which he could go wherever he wants to, and he showed up right after Angelic Knight attacked him, as if he wanted to see the outcome of what happened to Zagan, despite that Zagan didn't do anything to see what Barbatos was planning. But now he crosses the line when he touched Nephi. Zagan attacked his arms and legs, which gave him enough time to free Nephi. He checks up on her if she's hurt, but more importantly, Nephi said he's more hurt than she is, and knowing that she tells Zagan that he's not alone anymore, but their happy reunion got spoiled. Yet Zagan was carefree as he cancelled the magic circle Barbatos just casted out. Along with many others that he tried to cast, there Zagan reminds Nephi of the ultimate sorcery, which was impossible, but Zagan had found a trick to make it possible. That is to create the same magic circle as your enemy and it will cancel out the magic circle. So Barbatos thought Zagan was using knowledge of Andres, but if he had this powerful knowledge, he wouldn't have died. Zagan used his first sorcery at the age of 8. At the time, he was kidnapped by Andres, but he copied his magic circle in his hand, so when he tried to escape, Andres caught him and was about to kill him, but in that split second he used the same magic circle and turned the tables, which saved his life. There Barbatos again tried to attack, but his spells were cancelled again. But this time he used many magic circles that Zagan had never seen, so Zagan tells Barbatos that he started his research in which magic circle suits him and corresponds with him, and ever since that he never met his old friends and they never came to find Zagan. But that time only Barbatos came to Zagan and they always spent their times together. There Barbatos sneaked some liquors to enjoy it with Zagan, and they always goes out to have fun as well, but now it's all meaningless. There Zagan combined all the spells Barbatos casted and Barbatos realized that Zagan had devoured his sorcery. That reminds Zagan that now he has his own title. It was given to him by 12 archdemons, Sorcerer Killer. Then Zagan attacks Barbatos, and he falls down because all of his knowledge has already been taken. Zagan was the best physical enchantment user, which means that even if Barbatos had received the title of archdemon, he would still get defeated by Zagan. So he begs for his life and promises to never to show up again. But it was too late. Zagan attacked him again, but he left him alive. Seeing that he was showing mercy, Barbatos became enraged and threatened to kill him, so Zagan told him to try out, and if he wins, just treat him to some good alcohol. Zagan tells him he wants to create a world where Nephi can live freely, so he said he could take control of it to make it happen, and for that he wants to do whatever he wants. And that's why he won't kill Barbatos as well, but the magic circle starts on his own, and Zagan thought Barbatos was doing this. But actually his punch from earlier started this circle, and it started to release a ridiculous amount of mana. He asked Barbatos what was he doing with it, and he said he was about to summon a demon in this world. There the demon was summoned at last. Demons are said to have existed until they left this world. A long time has passed so everyone doubts their existence, but those who knew that magic circle that church or sorcerer uses are passed down by either demon or god, and now that entity was summoned back into this world. Zagan knew from instinct that he's no match for it even though he's an archdemon, so he thought that today was his last day, but that demon suddenly bowed down to Zagan, and there his archdemon crest was glowing, so he thought what did he inherited, but first he orders the demon to return, and the demon obeyed his command and got back, but there the cave started collapsing, and Zagan took all the girls to take them outside, and Barbatos holds his cape to escape as well. Then their 3 knights were relieved that Chastile was alive, but they never thanked Zagan and left. Manolia then tells Zagan to solve whatever he has with Nephi and leaves them alone, so now only Barbados was left. He was still confused that Zagan wants to let him go for free booze, so Zagan told him to bring back some branded stuff, and their Barbados also left. So now Nephi and Zagan were alone, and their Zagan takes a knee and decided to never leave her alone. Time and mood was perfect, so he starts with saying to Nephi that she's not his slave, servant or apprentice anymore. He wants to confess his love, but dude got a nervous breakdown that he ended up saying that Nephi belongs to him and no one else, and Zagan screwed up again that he can't even say I love you. But even that much was enough for Nephi. She takes out that slave collar to wear it again because it showed the bond between them, but there she wanted to know if she's not his slave, servant or apprentice. So what is she? That's a good question that Zagan can't answer right now, and the news of the new archdemon spreads out like wildfire. Many people knew about Zagan because he comes over to their shop even though he's an archdemon. Everyone thinks he's so humble, and some thinks that Elf is his girlfriend or wife, and on the other side, Chastile reports that Zagan is innocent and someone else was behind the kidnapping, so she can't take part in a raid attacking Zagan. But Bishop just can't accept that, and seeing Chastile siding with a sorcerer, he kicks her out of the Angelic Knight Order. But Chastile has made up her mind to follow the path she chose with confidence, just like Zagan. And now that's where episode 6 ends, but if you have missed the previous episodes of this anime, I have made a playlist where you could watch them, playlist link in description. Please watch the previous episodes to understand the story. Until then, take care.